So my name's Taylor Westmoreland, and this is my CIT 260 project proposal. My idea for a game is Mancala. For this game, you'll need 1 to 2 players. The description of the game is the game will be based off of your traditional game of Mancala, where the players use their turn to move the marbles around. The game ends when all 6 spaces on one side of the board are empty. The player that has the most marbles in their goal at the end wins. The items needed for this game is you'll need a board with 6 holes on each side, so 12 holes total. Then you'll have a store or goal on each end of the board. You'll need 48 marbles or pieces. And then the rules for this game is 4 pieces or marbles are placed in each of the 12 holes. Each player has a store or goal to the right side of the board. The player must pick up all the pieces in any one of the holes on his or her side. Moving counterclockwise, the player deposits one of these stones in each hole until the stones run out. If you run into your own goal, deposit 1 stone/marble in it. If you run into your opponent's stone or goal, you skip it and move on to the next hole. If the last piece you drop is in your own store or goal, you get a free turn. And if the last piece you drop is in an empty hole on your side, you capture that piece and any pieces in the hole directly opposite. Always place all captured pieces in your own store or goal. The player who still has pieces on his or her side of the board when the game ends captures all the pieces. The setup for this game would be a main menu that contains commands for a 1-player game, which would be the player versus the computer, and then a 2-player game, and you also have the help option and an exit option. So when you use the 1-player game, the 2-player game, or the help command, then the game menu will be displayed. And if you want to exit the program, you'll use the exit command on the main menu. The game menu has commands to start a new game, report stats, average time to play around, help, and quit commands. When the start command is given, the computer will start a new game and display a fresh board game with 4 pieces in each of the 12 holes. When the record stats command is given, the computer shows the records of wins and losses of each player. When the help command is given, the help menu is displayed. And when the quit command is given, the main menu is redisplayed. When average time command is given, it displays the average time it takes to complete a game, so that the players will know approximately how long the game will take to finish. The other option is we have the help menu, which displays the commands of game instructions, 1-player game, 2-player game, player, board marker, and quit. When the player enters one of these help commands, the help information for that command is displayed on the screen, and the game menu is redisplayed when the quit menu is entered. A little bit about me is I have taken CIT 160, that's the only JavaScript class that I've taken. CIT is my minor, and things that I think would make me good for a team is I'm a hard worker. I really try and do my best on each and every assignment, and I've had groups in the past where somebody slacked off or not been able to do their stuff, so I try really hard to make sure that I don't do that to members in my group, because it's just not a fun thing when you end up having to do all the work. I also try and think of out-of-the-box ideas to find solutions, so when you're backed in a corner on a problem or something, sometimes that can be helpful, and it just helps you get thinking in different ways, and that is my project proposal.